So hello guys, welcome back to another session. Okay, and this session is not going to be the back testing session. Okay, so from now on, I'm starting a pre-market analysis session and a post-market analysis session. So in pre-market analysis, it will be somewhere around 12:30 p.m. Okay, uh, it's 12:30 p.m. is around like in IST. It's okay 12:30 p.m. IST. Okay, this is the time I will be starting. Okay, to EST, and in the Eastern Standard Time it will be 2 a.m. Okay, so 2 a.m. according to Eastern Standard Time and 12:30 p.m. IST according to the Indian Standard Time. Okay, this is time when I will be uploading my nearly around 1 p.m. you'll get it. Okay, I'll be doing my analysis on EURUSD and GBPUSD daily. One pre-market, one post-market. Okay, so let's start this pre-market analysis and let's try to expect what is going to happen. Not every day we are going to get a bias, not every day we are going to take a trade, and not every day we will be out with some good analysis. Okay, most of the time it will be dependent upon the price movement. Okay, right? And what I am thinking is, although we will not have some kind of bias, okay, but we'll still keep on analyzing the market. And this particular thing is for me, and also if you just want to take some little bit of idea, it is okay for you, but you should read the disclaimer first. Okay, I'm not a professional trader. Now let's go on a daily time frame. First of all, I go on a daily time frame to find my daily bias. Okay, what's my daily bias? See, I have been seeing the euro USD pair to be falling a lot much. Okay, see, the type of bias we have in USD, the same somewhere should be same the type of bias we have in GBPUSD. Okay, just the difference is in the type of the momentums you are having. Okay, now let's see what kind of market we are receiving in this. So the market has been really falling. It has been taking out these high, these lows have been taken out. These lows have been taken out. Back to this thing. Okay, now what I anticipated is that somewhere this low. I hope you guys can see this. Uh, so you guys can see this low should be taken. Okay, so it got taken in here. I hope you can see, right? And I wanted the price to reverse after it takes out this fair value gap. I hope you guys can see this small fair value gap, right? This is a small fair value gap. I want this fair value gap to be taken. Okay, and then I can expect a price reversal or somewhere. Okay, it's kind of stoppage. Okay, that's where I expect if the reverse is going to happen, it should happen from here. Okay, otherwise if this point is being is broken from the daily bias, then obviously we are going to rally downwards and take out these lows as well, which is I think the lowest low we have ever seen, right? Yeah, kind of. Okay, or somewhere more lower is there, but it's way too much of it. It's like somewhere around 2001, so it's like lowest point. Now we are at this point. Okay, low is 0.96. Let's see what is going to happen. I don't think it will go that much low, but let it be. Okay, so I will mark this fair value gap. I'll mark this low as a long term low, and the area between these points as the long term fair value gap. Okay, so I have marked these points. You guys can see this little point, you can see. Okay, so I'll keep it here. So you guys can see the gap between these points is the fair value gap, and this particular thing is the low, and this is the lowest low. Okay, so I mark these points. Let me just make it white. Okay, so I marked the points. Okay, why I'm trying to analyze these things, because actually at this point the market is going lowest to lowest, so I have to mark the previous point. Okay, let me just delete this thing. Got it. Now let's get back to this point and again analyze this thing. Okay, somewhere around this thing we have this long-term fair value gap which has not been taken yet. It's a long-term fair value gap which has not been taken yet, and the price just jumped away from this. Can you see, guys? See how good the price moved away from this point. Okay, how good the price moved away from this point, exactly at that tip. So when it went away, I was like damn sure, okay, the price is going to come back to take this point as well. Okay, so price came back to that point. Okay, after doing an SMT and a buy stop. Okay, see the buy stops are not there. See, this is a buy stop and some kind of fair value gap or order block is there at that point. See, I'll tell you about this thing. This is 1 day time frame order block. Okay, this is order block. Okay, and this is 1 hour time frame order block, and this particular thing I hope you guys can see, this is the fair value gap. Okay, this is just I'm telling the actually draw what are the use of these drawings. Okay, now I'll go on to smaller time frames, and the sell stop, I hope you guys can see the sell stop have been taken, but I hope you guys can see the sell stop are not actually taken well. It's a sweep, so it's like the price went down, went again up, so it's a sweep. So whenever sweeps are happening, we can expect the price to go back more low. Okay, so first there's a sweep that happens. Everybody thinks that there's some kind of some kind of bottom that is being formed. Okay, but this bottom is going to be surely taken out, and we expect the price to go below this low. Okay, somewhere after some point of time, that is what we expect. Okay, got it. Now let's go on the smaller time frame. Okay, see, I'm not trying to delete my drawings because I have analyzed it a lot. Okay, now let's go on 4-hour time frame, see what is happening. So this is a 4-hour time frame, right? So the market did what? Took a support from this one. What is this particular thing? I hope you guys remember. This is the low, right? Okay, this is the low. Okay, now price exactly took a jump from this point, did an SMT, okay, smart money divergence at that point, and went back lower. So it took out these lows, okay, but it didn't touch this fair value gap. Okay, at least I would have expected this point to take out this fair value gap and then would have, just jumped across higher. Okay, that would have been more confirming. Okay, but now I know that this is the thing. And one thing you guys can see, okay, buy stops, okay, this have been taken. Can you guys see? This is the buy stop. This particular downswing, the buy stops are taken plus 50% of the equilibrium, this downswing part. Okay, and one thing you guys can see, this is the fair value gap. Okay, the fair value gap has been taken, and this is the order block, and it got nicely rejected from that order block. Okay, fine, the price is going according to the algorithm, it is very good, right? And okay, good. Now this is the original pricing. I can expect upward pricing from here. Okay, this upward price swing at this point. I at least expect the market to come back to this 0.5 level, right? So somewhere I want the price to be going to the equilibrium. Okay, and also to the equilibrium. When it reaches to this equilibrium, at least I want it to, this is a line. Now see, I expected I draw this line along like yesterday or 2 days ago. Okay, I draw this line that it should come back to that point and then go back. See, this is what the market is trying to do. I'll just delete this line because it's a lot of clutter. Okay, sell stops have been taken. Nice, sell stops again got taken and price went up, but it didn't go to this fair value gap. We are expecting the price to come back to this point again. Okay, now let's see what is going to happen. Let's go on a smaller time frame. Now we have this smaller time frame fair value gap. Okay, we have this fair value gap. Okay, you guys can see this fair value gap. This fair value gap got inverted. Okay, right? This value gap got inverted. Now let's see what is going to happen. Here's a trend line. Okay, somehow it broke the trend line, just making the people. Okay, at this point, somewhere at this point, okay, I was expecting yesterday, I was expecting the buy stops to be taken. Okay, so buy stops got taken. We could have anticipated an entry down there, but we like below these lows. So below these lows, the price got taken. Okay, now how could you have anticipated an entry there? I'll just show you. So go on a 15-minute time frame, like go on 5 minute, right? So now price went up, down, again went up. So this is some kind of upward pricing, CISD change. So at this point, let me just write it again. So I will consider as CISD change in structure of delivery. That's what I am writing. Okay, CISD. Okay, good. CISD, and I'll just name it a color of like, just keep it blue. It's fine, right? Okay, CISD. Okay, so this is like change in the structure of delivery. Let me just save this thing as well. Save template as CISD, right? So this is the change in the structure of delivery after this fair value gap has been touched. And this upward price candle, this is the upward price candle, the price broke at this point. Okay, and then it come back to that CISD or change in structure of delivery. Plus there is also a fair value gap, you guys can see, and you could have anticipated your entry in here. Okay, and somehow taken this is not a prediction of the further price movement. I'm just telling what you have done, right? Now you could have taken this at least below this low, right? Because it's in the fair value gap, you could have expected this thing. So it's around 2.28, 1:2.28, which is a good risk reward ratio. Now let's see what is about to happen, right? We expect the market, see, it has actually touched that 0.5 or that 0.5 what you call it, 50% equilibrium thing, right? So the price has started to swing from here to here, right? And this is the 50% equilibrium swing. Can you guys see at the 50% equilibrium swing, exactly at that point the price is swinging high, right? Okay, now the price swinged high, it means the equilibrium has not yet been reached. Okay, it just needs to be there for a very short amount of time. At least it should be there, right? Now let's see what else we can do. Mm, okay. Let's mark this fair value gap. I hope you guys can see this fair value gap. This is the point where we have this fair value gap. See, we want the flows to be taken, and okay, it could have no. The price is touched, fair value gap reached, then broke down. Then again, same thing should happen. Price touched, fair value gap reached, broke down. Okay. See, the this fair value gap is longer fair value gap. Okay, fair value gap touched, and then it should come back. Now, see, this is fair value gap. This is fair value gap. Okay, the 50% price equilibrium. I'm going to mark the 50% price equilibrium swing. Okay, here's the swing starting. Here's the swing placing. Okay, it's somewhere around at this point, guys. You can see this. So here we have equilibrium swing. Okay, so I'll just mark it equilibrium. So equilibrium. Yep. Okay, let me just write it. Don't worry, for the next videos it will not take that much time. I'll just come back, tell you what my bias is and everything, and save drawing template. So now this is the equilibrium point. Okay, now it went up higher, it took the buy stops, so the buy stops are now taken in this market. The buy stops have not taken. If this particular order block was inverted, see, I could have changed my mind about being bearish, but now this order block is getting respected. It means the price is still bearish. Okay, now if the price is still bearish, we could anticipate it for to go down. Now at least I expect it to take out this particular equilibrium point, right? This is the equilibrium point. This is the last low that has been generated. It has swept the point. So once it has swept, at least it needs to go there to take out all the orders. Sweeping is not enough. So if just the price is swept, we can expect most of times, averagely, we can expect the price to come back to that point again. Now if that somehow it comes back to that point, these are, I hope you guys can see, like these are somewhere the drawn liquidity sell stop. So you guys can see this is the lowest point, and this low point didn't take out this low point, right? It means it has generated the liquidity right at this point. Okay, now what we can anticipate, we can anticipate a buy stop. See, the buy stops are way much higher. Okay, but these are the equal buy stops we can expect to be taken now. So this point is the point of the sell side liquidity. Okay, so it is going to be sell stops, right? This is what I expect things to be taken, right? And see, the buy stops, this buy stop is definitely not going to be there. It can't be taken. Okay, so I don't expect it to go there and take that thing. Okay, so let's not wait for it. Now let's see this. This is 1 2, so the equal highs are there, so it means the price is about to be, killing that thing. Okay, so the buy stops which can be taken, which are near, are this points. Okay, these are buy stops which can be taken. Buy stops. Okay, so what I anticipate in the market is that, see, this is one of the sell stops low as well. Hmm. So this is for the first low. Sell stops, sell stops. Okay, got it. Now, what I anticipate for the market, this is the equilibrium point. At least the price should reach near to the equilibrium. If it reaches near to the equilibrium, it is having high chances that this low can be taken. Okay. Sorry. Now, what I anticipate for this market is to actually go higher. First, I want the market to go higher, nearly at 1230, to take out the first. This buy stop should be taken, right? Okay, and then the sell, and I want the market to do this. The buy stop should be taken somewhere. Okay, it should be touched, and then it can reach for these sell stops. Okay, I'm not targeting these sell stops. It all depends upon the type of momentum you are receiving. Okay, so you can take your partial here, put the stop loss there at itself. Okay, then you can actually anticipate for the market to come back to this point. Okay, if the momentum is way too good. Okay, got it. Now let's see what is going to happen. So the price is actually taking, we are in the, we have inverse one fair value gap, so we are in a bigger time frame inverse fair value gap and a shorter time frame fair value gap, right? So it is trying to go above this point. Okay, now what's the time right now? It's 1:12:25. Okay, so the market is about to start. Let's go on 15-minute time frame. Okay, Now, let's try to see the market from another perspective. Is there any sell stop that can be taken for the market to run higher for the buy stops? See, if the market wants to sell stop, go take this sell stop or whatever this sell stops. I don't think there's a good opportunity if you were to come back again. So most and all, this is the analysis that I expect. Okay, so I'll share this particular thing. Should I share this thing? Okay, you guys can take a screenshot if you want to. Okay, this is a 15-minute time frame. Okay, take a screenshot if you guys want to. Then tada. Okay, and I'll try to paste my EURUSD and GBPUSD link in the description box of this video. Okay, now this is a definition for what? This is somewhere we can take an entry somewhere over here and put our stop loss somewhere at this point. These some fair value gaps have been created. I hope you guys can see here the fair value gap had been created. Okay. Oh wait, we can anticipate where the market can go till that point. Okay. See, this is the upward price swing and this is downward pricing. At least I want the market to go come back into this fair value gap. Okay, so we want the market to do this. So this is the fair value gap. Okay, price downward swing, it should reach to the equilibrium and then it should break down. So somewhere we can expect the market to go back to this point. Okay, okay, some error, something like this should happen. Okay, either it happens in London session, fine. It happens in New York session, fine also. Okay, we are expecting for the buy stops. Okay, so then again, if the price comes back into this point, we want a CISD, change in the structure of delivery. Okay, like just the point happened over here. Okay, CISD happened, right? We want the same thing here, and when it happens, then we can anticipate for the market to go lower. Okay, and depending upon risk reward ratio, we guys can target anything what we want. Got it? This is what I expect. Now let's go on to the GBPUSD. Okay, this is my analysis, and here's a order block that I can mark up, that the price should remain below this order block at least for the sake of the bearish sentiments. For the sake of the bearish sentiment, the price should remain below this order block. Make it 0. Okay. For the bearish sentiments, the price should remain below this point. If it doesn't remain below this point and tries to pierce like this, it tries to pierce things like this, then there is a less conviction. But otherwise, if it respects this fair value gap, fine, very good. Okay, this low, this open, and this high of the things should be actually respected. So this is my analysis for the Euro USD, and we'll see what happens. Okay, let's go on to GBPUSD. Okay, now GBPUSD analysis, it is somewhere the similar analysis going to be there. Okay, now see this particular gap, as I told you. Let's go on a 1-day time frame. Okay, erase these drawings. Okay, so here we have the lowest low. I hope you guys can see this is the one of the lows and this is another one of the lows. Okay, both of these lows are having significance in themselves, and that's why I marked both of the points with the green lines, right? Okay, not the green lines. Okay, yeah, green lines. Okay, I've not marked the lows, but wait. I should mark these lows. Okay, and okay, this particular long-term low, this was like way too much away and it got taken, so I'm not anticipating for it to take that point, so it's not important. Let's delete this. Okay, we are in the bearish scenario for the Euro USD, then same should be for the GB USD. It's just the type of movement will be different. Okay, now let's go on. I should not delete that. It's a reference. Okay, better I don't delete it. Now, there's a great price swing down. I hope you guys can see that the downward pricing of GBP is more as in case of that Euro USD. Okay. So see, when the market is about to jump back, okay. So see, the long-term lows are well near this point, and can you guys see? Let me delete this thing. Okay. So let me just delete this thing. Okay, yeah, here we have. Okay, you guys can see upward price swing downwards, upward. Then again, price is getting weakened. It is trying to go higher, but you know the candles lane bodies are way too much lower. I expect the market to go lower. See, this low has not been taken. This low has not been taken. This low has not been taken. But this high has been taken. This high has been taken. This high has been taken. Then what is left to take out? Obviously, the sell stops. Okay. Now let's go on to 4-hour time frame and to see what is happening. Okay. Now we can anticipate for the market to go lower, right? Okay. And for around time frame, right? This is like yesterday 7 p.m. news card came, like 7 p.m. news came, and then again it went down, right? Okay. And anything else? Anything else? Okay, there's a fair value gap. Okay, and here's a fair value gap before the price swing downwards. So particular from this particular point, uh, so this point to this point, this could have been a price. Wait, is this? Let me just judge. Is the point trying to show me some equilibrium? Okay, the price is somewhere somewhat reached its equilibrium point. Okay, somewhere near to the equilibrium, but why I can't anticipate for it to go higher is because of this order block that you guys can see. Okay, I hope you guys can see. Let me just put it save drawing terminal as a order block. Okay, so this is the order block you guys can see, right? So that is why the price just touched this point and then again came back down. That is the reason. Okay, upward close candle before a downward move, I consider it as order block. Okay, you could have anticipated the same entry. Now let's go back. This is sell stops again, so let me just put it as sell stops again. So see, I'm trying to do it as fast as much as I can, but I can't go faster than this because I need to analyze. I'm not trying to cram something. Okay, so this is the point. Let's go on. This is 4 hour, right? Okay, so we have to go on a 1 hour time frame. The market is so willing for, let me just see, is there some retail kind of trend that is going on? Okay, so the retail trend broke down. We want the price to go up, then to go down. None of the retail stuff is there, but yeah, we can see something like this. Okay, here the buy stops are resting so good. Sorry, it's not buy stop. I mean to say sell stops. Okay. See, these sell stops have been taken, but these levels are clear, and this is a sweep. Okay, same way here. So these sell stops can be taken out again for this point to be going through. Okay, this buy stops have got taken, then obviously now the sell stops are on way to be taken, right? So we're anticipating for the sell stops to be taken, and we don't know till what point the sell stops are going to be taken. So let's see what is going to happen, right? So did the price swing downwards? Yes. Did it reach to equilibrium? Somewhere the equilibrium is at this point. Okay, this is the point of equilibrium. There is no okay, one fair value gap is there, but it is above the equilibrium. Okay, yeah, so the price remained at this point. Okay, and it didn't reach out to the fair value gap. Okay, there's less point. Okay, downward and upward swing could have been there. We can expect the price to go down, and there is nothing we could do. We can't form a good entry in here. Some kind of some that buy stops will be taken. See, this level is not equally high. Okay, but somehow if the buy stops get taken, see, I made this drawing 1 2 3 4 up down. Okay, and this is I made 2 or 3 days ago just with the EURUSD itself. Let's leave this point. The stops are resting way too much below this point. Okay, here we have. Let's see if there is any kind of movement we can do. See, the buy stops are here. The very recent buy stops. For the market to go lower, you want the market to go higher. Okay, and for the market to go lower, yeah, for the market to go higher, you want the market to go lower. So an opposite movement should be there. Okay, buy stops. Yeah, the price has not reached the equilibrium of this particular thing. Okay, but if this particular thing is broken, this upward price swing, if it is broken, I can expect a change in the structure. Okay, see, this is getting broken now. This particular thing is broken. Then if this gets broken and the price comes back again, and there might be some kind of CISD. Okay, change in the structure of the delivery. Got it? Something should happen over here. CISD. Let me just put another color, like lines color is okay, right? So somewhat CISD could happen over here. Okay, if it happens, then I can take an entry, go to the sell stops. But this entry, this GBPUSD, it doesn't look good to me that much good. Okay, So I'll better prefer my entries on EURUSD. That one, that particular price action is more clear according to me. You might go on to this particular point as you like. If it takes out the bias, then it's a very good confirmation. I don't think this particular GBPUSD, it is going to take out the bias stops. It is wanting to swing lower and lower more, right? So less chance that it will swing back. Okay, but if it swings, then yeah, very good to go, right? This was my analysis for the GBPUSD. Okay, and by the way, this particular price move, you guys can see downward and upward. I think I have shared this on my YouTube channel as well. Okay. Okay. So let me just see the community. Okay, here's, I think, yeah, I've shared this thing right before this particular thing happened, that SMT will be happening and the price swing downward, then it should go back again, right? Okay, and also for the wait, this was for, I can't open this, right? Okay. Okay. So I think this one was for EURUSD and this one is for the GBPUSD. Okay. So I thought SMT price came back down. It should again go back up. Okay. I have not marked this point, right? We expect the price to come to buy stops will be taken. Okay, somewhere over here. And again for this point, I consider the like this particular thing should come back again, and which we can see happening, right? Come back again. Okay, I think I've not uploaded this on channel, but I have told somebody this particular thing. Okay, anyways, fine. I'll post the screenshot for today pre-market analysis. Okay, and then let's see what is going to happen. Okay, till then, see ya, bye bye, have a nice day, and keep analyzing. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, how what do you think is right, what do you think is wrong, okay, about the analysis. And that is it. Let's roll the intro, guys. Oh, sorry, disclaimer. Bye bye.